lipids.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Eleutheria, where we talk about all things liberty. How is everyone? I don't think we have any viewers yet because this is a weird time.
Everyone's still in traffic or working.
Or they're like, no, that must just be the 30-minute reminder because, yeah, this is far too early for Eleutheria. Oh no,
It is.
Anti-Marxist is here and Leanne. Cool.
I even started supper early just to be in time for the stream.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the reason I am early today is because Joe and Yanni have declared war.
Oh, a nerve war.
So I'm just letting them know that I'm ready.
Whoa.
I'm ready. And I have little people that can hide in bushes.
Just don't go on
So
the
I'm
roof.
ready. Don't go on the roof.
Oh, maybe you should ambush them on the roof.
Yanni lives in a
Stand on your
double-story house, so that's not going to happen.
Are you going
No, we're
there?
not.
Are you?
Yeah, we're going there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Check what I bought today. I've got to show and tell. How cool is this? You see that?
Oh, awesome. That's
Yeah,
freaking
check there.
awesome.
Especially for my 5-year-old, because he can, sort of read, but this is like basic. Yeah.
But it'll encourage him
So
to
cute.
read.
Yes,
Remem-
exactly.
Remember those videos that I sent you a couple of weeks ago where we were playing that headbands game? Where you've got the card on your head and you have to ask, like,
Oh,
am I an
yes,
animal and all of
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That's really helping with my youngest as well, who's also 5, to start recognize words. So
Oh, that.
all of those
I must actually
games, they
do that.
all, yeah, it's
'Cause
very cool.
we do the plus and minus and the times tables with the middle child who's 8, and the 5-year-old's picking up on that. It's like you say 2 times 2 and 5 times 2, and then he'll give the answer before his brother is supposed to give the answer. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's very cool. The other day, the youngest walks into the room and says to me, Mommy, 2 10s are 20.
Jeez, that's good.
Okay, that's awesome. Where did you learn that?
That's very good.
I don't know. I was just sitting thinking about it and I was like, yeah, 2 10s are 20. Okay, then.
The third child grows up on its own. It seriously does.
Yeah,
Seriously
there's
does.
like virtually nothing, no input that you have to do. They just watch and they learn and they just
They
absorb.
absorb. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Marco's
watch-
saying they were mean to him on Chris Wyatt's channel. What were you doing that they were mean to you, Marco?
Hello. Sorry, I had to.
Well, if you didn't, somebody was gonna.
Sorry.
So,
No, I didn't watch Chris's whole stream. I only watched from about 1, like 12:30, 1.
yeah,
missed
I
all the
watched
videos.
from, I think, 1, 2 or something. I didn't get a notification. I was just on
Neither did
YouTube. I'm
I.
like, oh, he's live. So I went and watched the
Same here.
tail end.
Yeah, I logged on when Ramon and Ronaldo were on for like 10 minutes. And then they left. So, yeah.
Yeah, I watched after Ramon.
What
I
does
saw
that message
Ramon
say?
and Conscious Caracal. No poop talk today. And I'm just
Not
saying,
yet.
it's her It's her that always starts the poop talk. I'm just saying.
I have three boys. Three boys, guys. Three boys. It's poop talk all the time. They fight over toilets. Yeah? I'm so
Yep,
sick and tired
that's
of
her
clean toilets.
excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I do, which like I find helps? I do a
Hmm?
quick swish of the toilet every morning. So a quick swish
What?
and a swipe. So I take,
Yeah?
I've got a spray bottle that I put thick
Mm,
bleach in, like Domestos,
mm,
and I put water in. And I spray the
mm.
toilet seat and the bowl with that. And I scrub the bowl with the brush. And I wipe the seat and, the back of the toilet pan where, if the seat is up, you don't
Oh, that
see it.
gross
You
part.
wipe there.
Mm,
Yes, because with
yeah.
boys, that's always full of pee. And so I
You
find
wipe the
because I do that,
walls and the
yeah,
walls.
luckily I don't have to do that every day. Um, but yeah, I find if I
The
do
walls.
that with the toilets every morning, it's not such a big deal. So yeah, that's what I
Nah,
do.
I've got to clean it every day. It's
Mm.
everyone's male in this house besides me, so yeah. Have you ever sat on the toilet seat without the seat? What do you call it? Like in
Just
the
sat
middle
on
of
the
the night?
pan.
Yeah, like in the
Yeah.
middle of the night, you need to go pee all of a sudden, and then you sit and you're like, whoa, that's the
Yes.
worst. Oh
Yes, that
gosh.
has happened. That has happened to me.
Yeah.
It's just being um
Oh, there we
blind.
go. But you sent the link already.
I know. There we go.
Scroll up,
Scroll up ads.
scroll up, swipe left,
Um,
swipe right.
it was a misunderstanding on his part, and he accused me of accusing him of fake news. Okay, but
You can't use it.
normally when he realizes he's made a mistake, he apologizes, and then we move past it.
Yeah,
It's all
maybe I'll
good.
apologize later on his other stream and think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. You put your
yeah.
Christmas tree up yet?
My children are asking me when we can, and I'm like December
Mine are too.
24th.
I said the same. I said when the elf comes. I don't have motivation at all.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
don't.
not feeling it this year, hey? Like, normally I'm
No.
excited about it and I want to put the tree up on the 1st of December, like even before the
Mm.
1st of December. But this year I'm just like, oh, fuck no. I really don't
No.
feel like it.
I gotta go search for it. I don't know where it is. Probably on the roof
Oh, no,
somewhere.
I know where it is because it always gets put away in the same place every year. So, like, I don't have everything's in one place. So it's all good.
Does your do your kids all decorate together willingly and peacefully? Okay, you're
Not
very lucky.
peacefully. No, it's not
Oh,
always
okay.
peaceful. But
Okay.
yeah, for the most part, they just get it done.
So we go through the first 10 minutes of, okay, mom standing there supervising, they're very cool, and then all of a sudden it's, those big, what do they call them? Bulbs or whatever you call them, those
Baubles.
baubles or whatever, yeah. Then they'll start throwing each other with it because they think it's funny. But yeah, and then it ends up in tears. And then I finish
Yes.
the Christmas tree. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily I have a little bit of estrogen as well because my oldest is a girl. So, yeah, luckily it's like it doesn't get that hectic, which is
Is
cool.
she like the mediator between the two?
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Yes.
lucky. You're
Mm.
lucky. I
So,
wish I
yeah.
had a girl. I tried. Didn't work.
Let me
Anyway,
tell you something. When that girl needs chocolate once a month,
she needs it. Don't mess
you
with
don't
her.
want to live in this house. Okay, you just don't want to live in this house. I'm just saying. Like, yeah.
Shame,
So,
man.
yeah,
It's
it can
hard
be
to be
pretty
a
hectic.
teenage girl. Yeah.
It's very hard. Malpit says we're hilarious because we talk about cleaning toilets.
Listen, those people that made toilet cleaner make a lot of money out of us moms. Seriously.
Especially boy moms.
Oh,
Just saying.
terrible. What is it with men in general? Is it because they're so tall that it's like spray? Anyway, never mind.
They think they have better aim than what they actually do. That's what the problem is. And the guys
I
in the
put in the
comments can
yeah.
let us know if they agree with me.
Yeah, we should get a guy on and ask them, like, do they aim to the middle of the bowl or to the side of the thingy, or do they just do circular motions, or what is the average Joe? Because us women, we just sit.
Do they mix a milkshake whilst they're standing
Yeah.
there? Like, what the hell? How does this happen? I know the one, when my kids were still in daycare, there was a meeting at the school, and the teachers told us that the boys had a competition to see who could pee the highest against the wall. So I'm like, well,
No.
stop making them all go to the toilet at the same time.
Same time,
Just a
yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
ask the brew how he pees or ask him to join us. I think Brew might still be working, which is why he's not in chat.
Yeah. It doesn't, yeah, I think maybe knocks off at 3:30. But it's Friday. People knock off early.
Apparently, we need to take Nelson with if we want to win the Nerf war.
Oh, yes. You know what you should do? Stick pellets at the end of the Nerf bullet and shoot it towards Yanni and them, and then Nelson can go and bite them. Oh no, he'll eat the bullet. Yeah.
I don't know, he might not. If we tell him to drop it, he will. Can I please just leave you to entertain my audience? I have to phone my husband urgently.
I'm not singing.
No, you don't have to sing, but just like,
Ooh. Okay. I can't see the chat, so I don't know what's going on yet. Okay. This is a bit uncomfortable. Hello, everyone. Although I cannot see you all, and I cannot see any of your comments, and I suck as a host. Where is the host now? She better come back. Okay. Why is it taking so long, Beth? Hurry up. I don't know how the YouTubers do this and talk to the camera. Because I just sit here and talk a load of shit. But yeah. Beth, where are you? Help! Beth. This better not be a Friday prank. Hello? Are you there? I can't see the chat, so probably people are like dissing me in the chat where I'm talking to myself to the screen. Beth, where are you? Hello? Sorry guys, I cannot see the comments, so I don't know what to talk about.
are there no comments? Can you not see them? Oh, it's because you're on a phone. That's why.
That was so what do you call it?
Awkward.
Nerve-wracking.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I had to phone my husband and tell him that
it's
Joe's a
fine.
pussy.
It's fine.
Joe.
But it's just I don't know how you do it because it's like you live. There's people watching you, but I couldn't see the comments, nothing, and it's like it felt like one of those Friday pranks. Don't do that ever to me again, please.
I'm sorry. Where the hell is Adam?
You should put background music on when you leave the screen.
I just replay my intro.
Yes.
Should I just do that?
Oh, I sweated a bit.
Um,
Awkward.
Sorry about that. I had to phone my husband because he'd gone to the shops to buy stuff for us to go to Joe and Yanni now.
Mhm.
And I think Joe and Yanni
How
were
long is Fred there for?
intimidated. He leaves on Sunday.
Okay.
Mm.
It's a nice long break. He needs it. Is his wife gone back?
Yeah, she had to go back because she
Oh,
had a meeting that she couldn't reschedule. So, yeah. But yeah, they've just called it off. They say they don't have power.
they called what off?
There was going to be a braai tonight and a
Oh.
Nerf battle, and they've called it off. I think they're just scared. I think they're just
But
scared.
is the Nerf battle also off?
Yeah.
Aw. Wussies. Just tell them they're wussies.
Apparently, it's a
Noobs.
long story. And they're worried that they won't be able to get the issue resolved today.
Watch out, they're gonna rock up at your door tonight. I bet you.
That would be cool if they did, though. My kids would love it.
Get those Nerf guns ready. You never know with those two, hey?
I know. I know. Oh, we have someone with us. Dude, select
What
your
is up?
microphone.
I
Hello.
did select my microphone. What's happening, ladies?
Ah,
I
not
can hear
much.
you
And you?
breathe.
Oh God, my son just broke my glasses, man. I'm bleak. I fetched him from school, and I left him on my passenger seats, and he like put his knee on them, and now they're broken. Fuck, I could
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm trying to exercise patience and all of that. God, my hair looks terrible. Trying to exercise
So that,
patience and stuff, but yeah,
is it
What did Chanel do
sunglasses
to
or
your hair?
protection glasses?
it's grey, man. I dig it. It's
Okay.
grey. I'm
All
embracing
right.
It's
the
not
age, peeps.
silver.
Now my hair matches my knees. Grey and very, very stiff.
Grey and stuff.
Grey and stuff. Don't be a pervert, bro.
Waar die brille
Check
en die
me.
pille?
I'm not being a pervert. You're the one that said grey and stuff.
Why'd you go all high pitched there? What was that? Ah! Ah!
Adam.
Sorry, mom. Did you see she used the mom voice on me? Although you're a mom too,
Adam.
gentle. So.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I
No,
was just
she's
trying.
more the mom.
Well, I can tell you that I'm not a mother, so promise.
Are you
Listen,
sure?
What's that?
Your glasses, were they sunglasses or prescription glasses?
No, my prescription glasses. I'm blind as a friggin'
Ooh.
bat. Yeah, so there's going to be a couple of weeks of interesting driving ahead. So
Oh
guess we
dear.
shall see. Oh well, how's everything going? How was your week?
Good. I was just showing Beth this charades for kids. You see?
Charades for kids.
Yeah. Check there.
Oh, but that's not fun. The
Quite
kid
cute.
charades doesn't have adult things.
Did you used to play
No.
this as well, Adam?
No, it was a bit before my time. Eh?
No, not charades.
What?
I'm talking about the comment that's on the screen.
What comment?
We used to see how far we could stand from the
Oh,
urinal and still get the pee in.
yeah, I did that. I mean, I don't think there's a guy out there that hasn't. There were always two games.
What's
It was always try to pee from the middle of the room and try to dissolve the soap bar that sits in the urinal.
You know what happened to the two smaller kids of mine? They stand on each side of the toilet and then they like pee in the bowl and they go whoop whoop like this to each other. It's terrible. It's
It's
terrible.
boys.
I can't deal.
It's the way it goes. So when I had my printing company, we came up with a little product. Okay, well, I stole the product from someone overseas, but for the sake of it, let's just say I was clever. And we came up with this little product. It was a vinyl sticker that looked like a target and one looked like a mosquito. And it used to be made for a toilet. It used to be called a peewee. And basically, you would stick that to the bowl of your toilet on the inside, and it would teach toddlers how to pee. But we realized that if we popped it in pubs and all that stuff as well, it's like a mental thing. You just aim for it. You aim to take that piece of cake off the toilet. You aim to hit the flower, the mark, the whatever the case may be. It's subconscious. We don't think about it.
Well, anti-Marxist said the stream does not always start at the same strength, and sometimes we forget to focus. That's why it's messy.
Good excuse.
Gotta adjust your pressure.
You know what? I think Jordan can come and stay by me, and my boys can go and live somewhere else, because apparently Jordan never makes a mess.
No,
Who?
Yeah, but when it hits the toilet and then it splashes up. That's how it lands on the floor.
depends what type of pee. If it's a sober pee, it's a lot easier than a drunken pee. That's where walls get hit, and
It's like, woo!
it's like, whoops. Sign your name on the wall, and the benefits of having a.
What? The person said mulpit. What did you say?
I peed on the coals once. What happens when you pee on coals?
Makes like a piss smelling smoke.
Oh, gross.
Oh
I
no.
think.
Ammonia smoke.
Here we go.
Okay.
I'm just curious to know how that smells. I'm gonna ask my kids to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Just for the fun of it. I want to smell it.
Yeah, please get that out of your system before I come down. Just saying. I am not curious enough to know.
You know what I told my kids? I said to them, "You think I'm bad? Wait until that auntie comes to Cape Town." So they are very good lately. So you my discipline tool, by the way. Thanks.
Did you tell them I have Father Christmas's number?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so I got some interesting news on the subject of Father Christmas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a park here by us, and my cousin's the chairperson of the committee that runs the enclosure or whatever. So the other day, yesterday in fact, she says to all my friends, can somebody volunteer to be Santa Claus for the Christmas function or whatever the thing is that they have in the park for the kids? And for some other reason, I agreed to it. I don't know if I'm just embracing my age or if I've sort of just lost my shit. I don't even like
It's been
it.
Father Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll just get my
Oh,
I'll get
you
my
know what you
jolly on.
must do? You know what you must do? You go to Checkers and you buy the chili chocolate, and then you give them each kid a chili chocolate.
That is so dark.
Father Christmas.
Sis. Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's going to be a bit of a weird one for me. I'm going to have to be jolly and stuff. Yeah, it's going to
Just
be
have a
hard not to.
whistle.
It's going to be hard
can-
not to swear.
You can also be grumpy. Like,
Yeah.
he's actually a grumpy old man. That's why
Like-
he only flies around the world once a year.
Like Dirty
Just
Santa.
saying.
What the fuck?
No,
you want?
grumpy.
You want?
Grumpy, not dirty, grumpy.
What you want, boy? I want a teddy bear. Why you
Where's your
asking me?
mama?
What you want? How old's your mom?
So I have a story along these lines as well. When I was a little kid, I must have been about 6 or 7, maybe even
Can you rem-
younger.
Can you remember that long ago?
No, my parents told me this story. Okay.
Ah,
So my dad used to work for ICL, International Computers Limited. And he had they had a social club. So you paid like 20 Rand a month or something to belong to the social club. And every Thursday you could have drinks, and like they would sell the drinks just for cost or whatever. It was like really cheap, and it was a nice way to be social with your colleagues. And so a friend of his was also in the social club, and what they did for Christmas is they would arrange every year a Christmas party, and then the parents would buy the Christmas gift, wrap it, and take it to work, that it would already be at the party, and someone would dress up as Santa and play Santa and hand out the gifts. And they obviously you labeled your gift and whatever, so your kid got the right gift and whatnot. And so the one year, Father Christmas was obviously my dad's friend, and I looked at Father Christmas and I said to him, "Why are you wearing Uncle Brian's shoes?" Needless to say, they very quickly whipped me out of there before I interrogated Father Christmas and ruined the magic for everybody.
Yeah, but
Oh
kids
no.
can cause problems like that because I remember when I was younger. Okay, I mean, I sort of remember it. It's my father was hijacked in our driveway, and they beat the snots out of him with a gun, and the whole story. And but when my father had the assessor there to claim from insurance, my father was saying, "Yeah, they stole the cross off of his neck and all of this shit," and I was like, "No, no, Dad, it's on your dressing table." So my dad was trying to flip and
Whoopsie.
default the cops and everybody else, and I was like, "No, it's on the dressing table." And my dad leaned over to my mother, and she was like,
Oh
"Get this
no.
little shit out of here now."
Mm,
Oh
mm.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Moral of the story is don't lie to the police.
Yep.
Be the Grinch.
Yeah.
Hell
Have you
yes.
put your Adam? Have you put your Christmas tree up yet?
No. So here's the thing. So because I have my son on the weekends, I've got more time than the average person. So I can. Oh wait. Where are we in the month? No, I've still got some time.
When are we supposed to put it up?
The
First of
from the
December.
1st of December.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Eh?
that's what we do. I know people that put it up in November. Um,
Uh,
I think
Because a lot of
Americans are decorating early this year.
A
But
bit over the top.
Thanksgiving.
I found Americans they like go all out with decorations. Like they'll have like Halloween cushions, and then as soon as Halloween's over, like then they go straight into Thanksgiving. So it's all pumpkins and leaves and like all the fall colors, the oranges and reds and stuff. And then they go into Christmas. As soon as Thanksgiving's over, then they'll put all the Christmas decorations up.
Yeah, 2020 has been
So
such a shitty year. I think people have just in survival mode. So you'll find
yeah,
that so many will just sort of have a small Christmas if they have a Christmas at all.
yeah, pretty much,
Yeah.
pretty much. Well, we'll go to my sister as usual. So it's pretty much normal. We never go
Yeah,
away over December.
us either. We alternate from the in-laws or my house. Yeah.
God, I don't miss that shit. Going to the in-laws. Oh, fucking.
It's like,
Don't miss it really. Like we used to do half. My mother used to do a big thing when my dad was alive. It's going to be a shit one this year without him, but she used to do her
Yeah, it's
thing,
your
and I used to
first
go.
one.
Yeah, it's going to be a cuck one. I used to go to her parents for half the day. Then we used to go to my parents for half the day, and yes, I don't know how I did it for so many years. There wasn't a moment I didn't dream about jumping off the balcony.
I can say the same. Let's hope
There
that
wasn't.
happens.
I could actually. I like envision myself doing it. I have like this daydream.
That could actually be a fun stream. We should talk about like holidays.
Jumping off of balconies.
Holidays. No, holidays with the family, not jumping off of shit.
Oh,
No,
okay. Well, you
it's
had me
stream from
excited
the
for a minute
in-laws'
there.
house. I'll put laxative in their food.
Laxatives. Ooh, how many bathrooms do they have?
Too.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd
Just
be
make
better if
sure
they
your
had one.
kids don't eat any of the laxatives. Just saying.
Or you can crush it and put it in their eggnog or whatever they drink or something. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
there's Kyle.
Yes, Kyle is here. Hello, Kyle.
What
It's
you
good
doing
to
in
have you with
Botesdorp?
us. He says in Boertesig there is one street that goes all out with lights, and they have a competition who can have the
Yeah.
best lights.
That's the suburb next to us, but not all the houses do it anymore. It used to be the whole suburb of Botesdorp.
That's cool though.
The children's
a
home
house-
over here does it.
There's a house on the kopie opposite me, so I can see the house when they turn the lights on. They have such amazing lights. It is so incredible. And they're like permanent, you know, so they just turn them on at Christmas time and obviously do any repairs if necessary. So we had a bit of a Christmas tradition going where we would drive past that house on Christmas Eve. Do you know the one night we were there, and it's one of those, they're on the Koppie, so it's one of those steep driveways. So we never used to take the car up. We just like walk up so that we can see all the lights and everything. And the one night they were home and they said, "Would you like to come in?" And I'm like, I'd like to survive till Christmas. But okay. And this lady, they were such a lovely family. They were really awesome. This lady loves Christmas, like so much. Like she just had Christmas decorations everywhere. Like I have these decorations here, and like I have this corner like reflecting my personality. This lady's whole house was like that, but it was Christmas decorations.
Inside
It was
as
so
well.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Inside.
background also reflects my personality.
Yes.
Perfect.
Black,
Oh, mine as
dark,
well.
and
Brilliant.
twisty.
Check, it's growing
There
on
we go.
my head. I didn't even realize that. It's so weird.
Yeah, we like to try and that's like fun, cheap and or free stuff that you can do like in the nights leading up to Christmas. Like instead of buying those chocolate advent calendars because the kids get into them and eat the chocolates all in one night, like have little fun, cheap or free things that you can go do.
We do the elf story now. We did it last year. Now this is our second year. So the elf comes from, the naughty elf on the shelf comes from Father Christmas's house. And he spends 2 weeks here before Christmas. And he does naughty things. So the kids go to sleep and then the elf does naughty things. And then they wake up and it's like a whole build up. And then he always has something in his hand to say 5 more days till Christmas, 3 more days till Christmas. So it's like a nice little tradition thingy we're doing now. So yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
idea
very
is-
cool.
It's amazing to see how life actually changes. I mean, I was very much involved in all of this sort of stuff prior to divorce, but when that hits, it's like life changes. It's like you revert back to your early 20s. I literally do none of that. Like nothing.
I love doing it for the kids.
I
I just
do it
love
for
doing
the
it
kids.
for them.
Yeah, if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't even bother, you know? You got to make it fun for them and keep the spirit alive, you know? So, yeah.
But I remember when my sister first got divorced. Well, actually, it wasn't even when she first got divorced. It was for many years because her and her ex-husband did divorce like proper. Like they really did have split custody. Like they co-parented really well. And so, of course, they would take turns who got the kids on Christmas. But they would never... So it was more about who got to sleep there Christmas Eve and wake up and open presents with their parents. And then after lunch, they would go to the other parents. So they would always split the Christmas day, which was hectic. But so whenever there were the years that the kids weren't sleeping by my sister on Christmas Eve, those were dark years. Those were really dark years. And I was going through some really dark stuff of my own at the time as well. And yeah, we got up to some questionable things.
Brownies.
Say no more. Say no more.
Wow.
You know, when you've got a hangover on Christmas Day and like the family just wants you to be like happy and joyous and everything, and you're like you're either hungover or the hangover's like kicking in because you were still drunk when you got there.
Yes, I can't deal with hangovers
bad.
anymore. Hey. I can't.
No.
It does. I just can't. It kills me.
I'm talking about when I was in my 20s, so yeah, you know. Hashtag disclaimer. Yeah.
Okay, just saying. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying that one.
Yeah, no, I was
Turned 21
I
the
was
other day.
young. Sorry.
You just turned 21 the other day, so that was last year.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys are all my elders. I got to like respect you and stuff.
Are you
Watch it,
younger than
Adam.
me?
Watch it.
Hey,
Adam's a lot younger than us. He's
Really?
like a
a
lot,
younger than
like
us.
a lot younger.
No. 10
Yeah.
years? No.
Don't let the facial hair fool you, bro. There's a baby face under this shit.
He's 10 years younger than me.
Which means he's 6 years younger than me.
Yes.
So he can call you auntie. Tanny!
Danny Beth.
Tanny Beth!
The funny thing is, I've been an aunt since I was 10 years old, and my sister's kids don't call me auntie.
It's the same
What
as
do
my
they call you,
brother.
homie?
He's the same.
They just call
They
me
call
Beth.
my kids call my brother also by his name instead of uncle, or But he was yeah, they don't call him they call him by his name. So although he
I don't
was
know.
an uncle when
Yeah.
he was 7 or 8 years old.
I've been wondering about the whole worm thing. Like every time I chat to an Afrikaans dude, it's like I always, that's older than me or whatever. I always call him worm and all of that. And 9 times out of 10, they're like,
Yeah.
"Who's your worm? Why are you calling me worm? Don't call me worm." The one I said I must call him Sian.
Depends. Yeah, but it's more of a respect thing, and then
It
you're
is.
more less traditional Afrikaans people don't like it. Put it that
But do you see what happens when I try to be respectful? Let this be on record. See what happens. I get tuned. Come here. Say hello.
Who's that?
Hello, Owen.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
How
Say
are
what
you?
up, people.
Oh, he can't hear us. He can
No,
see
you
us, but he
can't.
can't hear us.
That's right.
Gorgeous
They say you're a
child.
clown. You're a clown.
Give a funny face. Give funny face. Tell him to give a
Give-
funny face. Look at mine.
They said you must do a funny face in the camera. Funny face. Bleh. There you go, bud.
How is the faces Yadi was pulling behind my back when I was trying to end the stream on Monday? Tuesday, not Monday. Tuesday. Jeez.
No, it was Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Yeah. I lost a day this week.
You bunked.
Mulpit said no uncle for me. My butts kids must just call me Mulpit.
Mulpit.
Huh?
But
Ooh.
if you translate that into English, means mulpit. What is mulpit? Crazy.
My kids brought me snacks.
Crazy pup.
Crazy pup, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds about right.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I bought a Google Play card because they play this Roblox thing and they got to do Roblox and whatever. So my eldest one used his money and he bought a Google Play card. Now the code, it gives you four sets of 4 letters. And he comes to me, he says to me, "Mommy, Google just swore." So I said, "What?" It's FUCK.
Oh my word.
I'm like, "Don't say the word to your brothers. Don't say the code out properly."
Can you
Oh,
believe
no.
it?
Yeah. The Google Play card FUCK. I mean, really. Hello.
Yeah.
What are you eating, madam?
It's like
Funny,
this funny.
What is that? Oh, yes. Those things.
Oh, tranquilizers. Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Me too. Check it out.
Must I go
Bring
get
me
mine?
the packet. Bring me the packet quickly. Yeah, bring it here.
By the way, Ads, I need to talk to you after stream, okay?
Is it serious?
Am
Am I in trouble?
No. I just need to talk to you about something. Oh,
All
yes,
right.
that stuff. Yeah.
Aye. You get it from that chemist.
No, dude. I'll tell you about that stuff off stream.
I bet you don't have more than me. Wow, this microphone's really high.
It's like eating your nose.
Yeah.
Where's your pop filter?
It's like, oh.
So it's over here, but supposedly my audio is better without it. I can't get this camera. There you go. Supposedly my audio.
But you sound like a bit of a creepy stalker because
What's your favorite scary movie?
Say, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
no, like Venom.
Hello, Clarice.
Hungry.
I'm hungry. No. I'm throwing my name away here. One that I'm trying to build.
Yes. For those of you that don't know, Adam has an awesome YouTube channel. He's doing awesome stuff on it. And I'm going to try find a link
Such a
to
star.
share with you guys.
Sorry, I can't share. I'm on my phone now. Otherwise, I would have sure shared it.
If vanilla is
I'll
your
find
favorite
it.
flavor, it's not for you.
What, ice cream?
No, your
No,
stuff's not that edgy.
No, I mean vanilla as in missionary.
Oh.
Yeah.
He means like bland, like boring or whatever. But I don't think his podcasts are that edgy at all.
I enjoyed that video you posted about those abandoned houses.
Yeah, there was a random find.
enjoyed
Hey, I just decided to get out the car and, just the objective was to not get shot.
That's
But
a flaw, hey?
yeah, it was flipping bad. We were standing on it and it was creaking, and I'm a heavy cat, so I was worried about it breaking underneath us. But it's pretty cool to do stuff like that. I just got to get myself a stabilizer for the DSLR camera because it's so hard to keep everything level and stuff when you're trying to walk through that sort of crap. But there were like 8 or 9 of those buildings completely abandoned.
Wow, so many.
I
Sure.
was disappointed. I thought I'd at least find one body or something like.
Is there no graveyard there? Was there no graveyard? Because usually there should be a graveyard if there's so many of those houses. I mean, it's like a plot.
I didn't want to venture too far. Those orange farmers are sensitive about their land, so yeah, I can't outrun gunshots, bullets. I'm
And for
past that
those
now.
of you who are wondering what we are talking about, go and check out Ads's YouTube channel. I have put a link in the live chat, and you guys can go subscribe to him.
Check it out, guys.
That
Thank you.
That house must have been, those houses must have been there for many years, though, because, I mean,
I can't find anything about it. It's just weird because it doesn't look like a accommodation where workers would stay because of the finishing. So it had fancy bathrooms. The floors were proper solid wood at one side, very nice fireplace, lounge sections. So it was some sort of housing, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what. It's obviously a lot of farm sort of areas there and forestry and shit, but I just couldn't put my finger on what they were built for. So
I love things
yeah.
like that to find out the history of it and why is it abandoned and,
Oh, we got some cool ones
Yeah.
coming up. We're going to do some traveling in 2 weeks' time. We're going to go do some awesome ones.
Awesome. Where are you going?
We're going to a place in Heidelberg. We're going to go explore a prison that dates back to like 1888 sort of thing. We're trying to convince them to lock us up there for the night. And then
isn't there
we've
a
got
hospital there that's spooky in Joburg?
there's probably a lot of stuff that's spooky there. You mean in Joburg? Yeah, there is, but I mean in Joburg it comes with a certain risk. You get shot. This is South Africa. The Americans make it look very easy, but you got to be, and it's
Yeah.
tough to run with a Glock in your belt. So yeah.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got a haunted place. Sorry.
No, go.
No, we've
Go,
got a
Jacob.
haunted place here. I think Carl in the comments will know. It's called the Damhuis. It was an old fisherman's, I don't know, something, and now they've converted it. Well, for a while now, they've converted it into a restaurant. but
Oh.
they had go look on, I think it's Ghost Finders or something like that. They went in there and they got recordings of the ghost that's still there, and it's kind
Hey.
of scary. So
Cape Town
I went to go
packed with that stuff.
yeah, but I went to go eat there the one day with friends, and I was like, at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, shit, this ghost mustn't come out here in the daytime, please. Stay there, please, in the night. Don't come out in the day. I'm shit scared of those ghosts.
Yeah, I
Although
don't know. Yeah.
we have ghosts. We have ghosts here, by the way.
Oh, really?
You know that.
Don't say that. I'm going to stay with you.
Are you sure they're not
good
just
one.
relatives with the no 10?
Now I'll tell you the whole story about it. Don't worry. Just bring your nappy with when you come, okay? Well, yeah.
Bring that nappy.
People in Cape Town, I think I might be needing some free accommodation because Gentle is wanting to freak me out. So, like, anybody, please.
Who's the one that doesn't like spiders? Is it you or Laura?
Laura. I'm okay with
Okay.
spiders.
No, I prefer spiders, huh?
But mind you, when I'm not with my husband who can take them outside for me, I might be different.
Then you're scared.
Yeah, then I might just use my slip. Just saying.
Just don't use Doom. They don't work. It doesn't work. Doom doesn't work.
No, Doom does not work, especially on the huge rain spiders we get up
Rain
here.
spider.
Oh, yeah, no, those things laugh at you.
Yeah, but I'm not scared of those.
Did you
I'm
freak
I'm
really
out?
scared
not
of anything
scared
bigger
of
than my
it.
hand.
Did I send the video to you as well? About the clown?
That was on the
You
group.
didn't- Yeah, but you didn't you got scared, hey?
I got a huge fright. I got a
cracked
huge
myself.
fright. And then it was on your flippin' status, so I watched it again. And I got a click again.
I did the same. I went to go check my statuses, and then the next minute I was like, oh fuck, again.
And there's a
Hello.
scary face at the bottom.
He's frozen in time.
No,
And it
he's
worked.
not frozen. He's just having us on.
His arms moving.
Jeez, he can hold it.
How's everyone doing? Who's this?
Oh, good.
Who's that ad? Oh, it's ads. What? Ads unscrewed.
Yes,
That's
that's
me.
ads unscrewed.
That's me.
How do you eat with that lip ring?
I'll tell you what, a funny story. I was trying some muchachos just the other day, and I was talking to my mother, and there was a piece of letter stuck through it. It was quite an interesting scenario. So the short answer to that is not easily. Not easily at all.
What if you're like eating muchachos and you're eating that dynamite stuff and that stuff goes into that gaatjie? Doesn't it burn a cut for you?
Yeah, so when it was new, it was, yeah. So, okay, first of all, I did the piercing myself. So that was mistake number one.
What?
Yeah, so second to that.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Needle and ice. Needle
No,
and
no
ice,
ice.
hey?
Nice.
Okay.
I used a 12 gauge needle that I got
And-
from Click. I just went through and I popped the ring inside of it. You know, basically the way that they pierce. That was a bad idea.
The one is like that as well.
Was there a bit of dope involved?
Yes. I mean, obviously. You know, I'm just glad it wasn't on the other head. Oops, sorry, Beth.
What?
Nothing.
Are you guys being dirty?
No.
Whilst I'm distracted?
No, see, there's another dude in here now, so now we're vibing.
Now Adam's happy.
Yeah,
You guys are cool,
Wi-Fi is better now.
Your Wi-Fi is
Anyway,
better
I'm
now. Okay.
it's like this stupid, nah. And what's that Okie, that white Okie, Jackov Malkovich, what
I
was it?
saw
John
that.
Malkovich?
Yeah, we hadn't even got to that yet.
I don't know. Oh, okay, is that still coming?
That boy is
Ah.
brainwashed. My word.
No, no.
He is brainwashed.
Yeah,
And
that is
the
sad.
fucking best is he comes from white privilege. His dad
Exactly.
like owned a lot of hotels and stuff.
Yeah.
He studied at a Ivy League school. He comes from groot geld, but now I was like, okay, so what? You gonna give your daddy's hotels to your new bras, you know? Nah, I don't know. But he had his 15 minutes of fame, so. But check, he's gonna be the new poster child for the woke young people in South Africa.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I can see the MSM is already going to prop him up and make him this revolutionary and what and
Yeah, you're not
Hy
wrong.
kort net he doesn't even need a PK. Hy kort net 'n goeie pak slaag. Oor die skoot slat vol. Net moer daai stupidheid uit hom uit. Moer daai stupidheid uit hom uit. Hy terug.
I'm gonna try and find the clip so that I'd like one
It's
that I
on
can
Netback.
share with
It's on
audio.
Netback 24. It's on Netback 24, Beth.
Yeah, I've got
Oh
the
yeah.
link.
Yeah, he got an interview. But that was his own people interviewing. That was like leading the witness kind of thing. That wasn't ENCA or anybody like that. This was best is when the cuck started hitting the fan, he took off his little red jacket and he hid behind the police.
But
in
did
his,
you see
in his white shirt.
Did you see the DA water, the blue water?
The blue water. That's
It's the DA
super.
water.
Such a
That
troll
was
move.
funny.
That's awesome. I loved it. No, I dig
And
it.
it's fun because the police is actually government ANC, but then they spray blue water.
Yeah, I think the irony behind it kind of was lost on the police and on the other people as well. I don't think they really had the brains to figure it out that it's actually the DA trolling them.
But there's gonna be a mime now with that.
Here we go. Neil Malkovich, CEO of Newmark Group, which they own like a bunch of hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah. All around. So yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. But anyway, what you guys been up to?
And I
Besides
can't share
watching-
the Facebook video.
Yeah.
Why can I not share it?
Washing toilets and buying charades.
What's that?
washing toilets. Why would you be washing toilets?
I don't know.
Dude,
Because
I've
they're
got
dirty.
3 kids, hello. 3 boys that pee in a toilet, hello.
Go ask Dad.
Okay, so yeah, like he's standing and peeing, and you call him, and he's like, yeah, and he turns around.
Yeah.
It's
That's
pee
like-
all over the floor.
That's like- yeah.
Hey,
You can't just
you know
turn
what?
your side, you gotta turn your whole body.
I still pee on the floor sometimes. It's just one of those things.
That splashes, man. That's fine.
Well, so long as you clean up
Yes,
after yourself, I
little-
don't care. All right,
Oh yes, always.
I'm just gonna
Always.
play this for those who might not have seen it.
I haven't seen this
I
one.
don't know what
wealth
to
and
do
land
yet.
to the disenfranchised people in this country.
So what do you think of the residents being on the corner?
I think they yearn for apartheid. I think they use neighborhood WhatsApp groups and PPA and private security to uphold apartheid in their neighborhoods. This exists in every single white neighborhood in this country. The only difference is that in Brackenfell it's more potent and violent.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think the
Oh,
EFF is
my
justified to come here and to protest outside the
I think
school?
they need to be doing more. I think we need to be taking these protests to Clifton and Houghton Park, where the 20 million rand houses are.
What a
Okay?
decade.
I think Brackenfell there's not enough money here. These poor whites are angry and violent, and they're bored with their life. We need to take it. We need to take it where the rich people have money, and they're still making money off that land, which
Wow.
is
Take it to
generational
your
wealth
dad's
passed down
house.
from their parents.
Really.
Talk to us about the response of the WCED to this situation.
Check
It's a
out
DA
by leading.
situation. The DA is still a white supremacist party. Okay, they're not interested in solving the problems, the
It's super
wounds of
scripted.
apartheid. I have no faith in any DA government body to solve any situation.
And how do you feel personally when you see, as a white person, as a young white person, we're supposed to be this rainbow nation, your generation is
It's not a
supposed
rainbow
to...
nation.
Yeah.
94, we didn't fix the problem. Mandela sold us out. We sold out Winnie, and today, and things like today, are part of the process of fixing that and healing these wounds.
How do you feel about the Cape Party being here?
I think the Cape Party is a white supremacist organization. You see the way they're dressed, the way they're armed. They yearn for the old days. And I feel sad for
Wow.
them. They hold so much anger in their hearts.
And Jack, the independence, Cape Party is calling for the independence of the Western Cape.
Yeah.
This is something that we've heard from the VF Plus leader as well. What are your thoughts?
It's these white people trying to hold on to their generational wealth. They're scared of losing their land. This very valuable land in the Western Cape. We need to take this land and transfer it to the people of this country.
What is your comments about people saying that this issue turned into a politicking option, and that's what Cape Party and EFF are doing?
Everything is politicking. We're all trying to forward our agenda. The fact of the matter is that the EFF's agenda is on the right side of history.
Whatever.
The right side of
Yeah,
history.
anything else?
Does he know he's white?
Kawan izandla.
Guys, you see,
I don't think
this
he
is,
does, eh?
Does
this is what
does
happens
he
when you bully a kid at school. He
Yeah.
does
becomes
he
that.
does he know that he's the EFF's like, oh crap, what have I done? Hold on.
What happened to you?
I'm all right.
Sorry.
Another blooper moment.
Yeah. At least I didn't kill the stream. Does he know that the EFF is going to turn their back on him?
Oh yeah, the first
Exactly.
option I get. But the thing is, what I don't understand is, so obviously the EFF didn't do their research. They don't know his daddy's rich and that stuff. The moment they find that out, or it comes out in the news, the EFF are going to distantiate themselves completely.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you're right.
So yeah, the poor, they just saw him as an opportunity now to as a woke white young person in South Africa to lead these. But check how they were leading those questions. You can 100% see it was scripted. Like he didn't even pause answering the questions. The guy fired the question and he answered. So it's like, sorry, you're not that clever. You think you're clever, but
It was
you're not.
well rehearsed.
Very well rehearsed. But anyway,
So
I've got a conspiracy theory for you.
Mm.
There was most now this. They were only supposed to be 100 people at the gathering, or 500. I can't remember. There were
There
thousands
was
of them.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was
There
supposed
were
to be
at
100.
least 1,000 people. Now, nothing happened today, but now maybe the ANC, because remember the ANC, what we forget, the ANC always tells us what they're going to do. We just don't listen. There's always like a precursor to, like they say, oh, listen, we're going to do this and this and this and this. They actually tell us what they're going to do. And these were these warnings about the lockdown now, and where they're going to lock down certain provinces or municipalities. Check. They use this. They going to use this gathering and say, oh no, the COVID numbers are up in Brackenfell or up in whatever municipality in the Western Cape. Lock down the Western Cape. Watch.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen.
But even
Gonna
the
happen.
health minister said so, that he said the Christmas is gonna look bloom this year. We're gonna be locked down on this Christmas. I bet you.
Well, that's fine. I'm moving house anyway, so I'm not going anywhere. So it's fine. Whatever.
But also, when it was Black Monday that they did on a Sunday so that more people could attend, the organizers of that protest, which is against farm murders and rural violence, okay,
Oh yes, that's that Vivian lady. Vivian somebody.
they were told that if they have one more person than 500, the organizers will be arrested. Why was nobody from the EFF arrested today for having 2,000 people in Brackenfell?
Exactly. They were bussed
Yep.
in. They were bussed in.
My battery is going. Should still be fine. Yeah,
Yeah, I need to wrap up soon anyway because it has
but
been
it's
an
great.
hour.
It was very good. How can I say? Did Malema didn't come to speak, did he? Because I heard the stage
I
busting
didn't
was
see.
there, but he never spoke.
I
Yeah,
didn't
he
see
doesn't
anything.
want more egg on his face. Because I think the EFF didn't do themselves any favors today. They just looked like a bunch of idiots.
I think
So,
he's
yeah.
too
Was it
scared to go to the Cape, to be honest.
Weren't they going to march up to Parliament or something to give in the? I mean, what's the protest against today? Nobody knows.
No, they wanted to hand over a memorandum to the school.
Yeah. Oh, to the school. But school's closed. Hello, you bunch of
Yeah.
idiots.
And
It's like
so
it's all on the
the
news. The school is closed. Hello.
so the ENCA said, yeah, it will be very bad form if there's nobody at the school to receive the memorandum. That'll just make the school look worse. Like they closed the school to keep the students safe.
Exactly.
What? So what?
Was there any,
Yeah.
was there any fighting between the parents and the EFF? I don't know. I didn't watch.
Not that I've heard.
Nothing that I saw. There was that one video of the lady asking the guys to move the toilets, but she was very polite. She asked them very nicely. They were trying to, poke her, poke the bear, but she was very nice with them. She just carried on saying, "Please move your toilets. Please move your toilets." Because remember, now we're going back to the shit conversation.
We always end up talking shit on a Friday.
Everything reverts to a cuck.
Toilet towel.
Remember that's more than 1,000 people. They and half of them will probably have to go at some point in time. So they got a goeie pico somewhere. So yeah, I would not like to be a company to clean up that mess. Especially if they had some hot sauce KFC, Yeah, man, it's gonna blow your butt all out. Anyway.
But I mean, imagine having a porta potty or whatever you call it, those thingies on your front lawn. It's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, the flippin' owns are all going to be so bubbleless because they're going to go drinking tonight. So nobody's going to clean it up. They're only going to clean it up on Monday. So those things are going to standing there in the hot sun the whole freaking weekend. Imagine the smell.
And it's 32 degrees. It's 32 degrees today, hey? Yeah, in Cape Town.
And things like that should count towards not being allowed a permit to protest in future.
Sorry, I just want to put my do not disturb on because it's always Murphy's Law on a Friday.
Somebody will phone you. Yeah.
So there we go. Sorted. Yeah, the thing that I'm just afraid of is these protests are going to start ramping up the closer we get to election, and it's going to become more and more and more, and it's just going to be an excuse for the ANC to lock down other municipalities. I haven't even had it. Damn it. I should maybe forward. Anyway, yeah, it's just going to be an excuse for them. And what are you giggling about? It's just going to be an excuse for the ANC to lock down non-complying municipalities. There we go. Municipalities. Mini.
Yeah, you said it. You said it right.
He said it right.
Mini. Don't worry about the money. I'll pay you later. Anyway.
Tima said first, then you said right.
Yeah.
Oh, you mustn't think too much about the word.
Hey?
You mustn't think too much about the word, and then you say it right.
Yeah. I used to be able to say that other what supercalifragilistic.
There we go. Adam's faster than me.
Supercalifragilistic. I know I can still.
The lip ring helps with the fact that I'm sober.
Spell it. Adam, spell that bloody thing. SUPER.
CALAFRAGILISTI.
Wow.
What's that other tongue twister? Red, lorry, yellow.
I'm not that smart. You got too much faith in me. Holy crap.
EXPIL. Okay, now I've lost. How far did I get? Supercalifragilistic XP. I spelled up till there.
So there we go.
Douches. Yeah.
What? Everybody's so chill, so rustig. Nobody's drinking. Nobody's
I'm drinking.
in a good mood. How are you drinking?
You know that storm.
I want to go pour myself a drink, but then you're gonna see how my kombuis looks, and that's not no. Don't look
Yeah,
good.
that's not a good idea.
No.
Yeah, you know that storm that you said you had? It seems like it's rolling in here now. So I'm gonna sign
You
off.
in Pretoria? Where you?
I'm in the south of Joburg. So it
Oh
seems
ja,
like
I
it's
het
made its way
sê
here.
van 'n byl of eniging, it was 'n moerse haalstorm, like a massive storm. But
Well,
normally
then
here,
that's what's coming here.
normally here in Chutneyville, it's just like rain just die wolkies kom verby en dan, oh fuck nee, ons nie hierheen nie, dan moet my bugger off again.
Oh, okay.
You look on
Chutneyville.
Chutneyville, Centurion, brie,
What is that?
Chutneyville.
I don't remember hearing a place called Chutneyville.
Chutneyville, ja, dis waar die arties chutney maak. Now, I had a buddy that he started calling it Chutneyville. And then I started calling what now? What? I'm
She's
sorry.
got a Nerf gun. It's getting serious in here.
Shit. Money skit.
I won't take my accent.
Take my money. That be freaking awesome.
That's what happens
I
when we
want
don't include
one.
Beth in our own stream.
Those things are cool. Those things are
Look.
cool.
That's awesome. You see, but now we as lighties would have taken those Nerf guns, gone and lekker fit those, what do you call it, those tacks, and pushed them in the front.
I was
Shoot
just
each
thinking
other
that.
out,
I was just thinking that. Yeah, that's brilliant.
shooting an eye out or something. We used to play cowards and cruisers .22s. Yes, we got bliksem. My gat het nooit so gebrand in my lewe nie. No, because we weren't shooting at each other. I was on the one side of the hill, and my buddy was on the other side of the ploegland, whatever. And we were just we put targets on top of the thing, and you were behind the target. So those were the money keys. But we weren't shooting at each other. But my uncle came there and he saw what's happening. He didn't say a word because he knew we were gonna come back because we were hungry. And when we got back, toe wag hy oom in die rotbank, toe
Jou
kak.
gebrand.
Oh.
Yes, I smoked it a lot. Yes, and he could paint a picture on your bum, mate. Okay, wait, that sounded wrong.
Yeah.
He would eat like liners here. Pop, just one
Just to
under
delete
the
that.
other one. Like 3 of them. Pop, pop, pop. Yo.
You can't directly translate the Afrikaans saying into English. It sounds wrong.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Ek het in my 4x4 geklim. I climbed inside my 16, something. En toe spring die luiperd op my. Toe then the lazy horse jumped on me.
Wow. Whoa.
Anyway,
All right.
I'll
Well,
move you between the eyes till the blood comes. Don't bloody play with me, eh? Anyway, are we done? Are we
Yeah, I think
into
we're done.
all the Ramon?
Yeah.
Hey, did you see Ramon last night? He didn't have his shirt on. On Chris's
What?
stream, go check. Yeah, he was
Really?
shirtless. Yeah. Hey, Boogie's got some shoulders, eh? You can check. He's working out a bit. Although he still gets
Okay.
beaten by a
He's
girl.
in
Anyway.
CrossFit now. Yeah.
Hey?
All right. Last words, ads.
I don't even really know what to say. I've been listening for so long now. Thanks for inviting me. It was awesome. Always a pleasure to see you, ladies, and of course you, the brew.
Lekker
Have an
brew.
awesome
Now I
weekend,
can
guys.
put a face to just get rid of the lip ring. It's distracting.
Is it distracting? How about
Yes.
now?
Get for your lumber.
Yeah, nie so lip ring nie, sis man.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yes,
I'll do my streams like this. I'll be like,
No, that was just was
Hi,
thinking of the
Barry.
left or the right lip. I don't know. Whatever.
welcome
Anyway,
to Adrian's Church.
Oh my word, really?
you always go to the
stream
gutter.
now,
So.
Beth. In the stream now, please.
It's in the
Okay.
eyes, man. It's in the eyes.
All right, everybody. Does anybody else have any last words they want to say?
Never trust a white boy wearing an EFF shirt.
Never trust a commie. Just,
Yeah.
They never trust the
Just
Cape
put it-
Townian.
Hey,
Kidding. Yes, you. Whoa.
Okay,
Okay,
Gentle.
bye.
Bye, Bru. What do you say, Gentle?
I say nothing because whatever I say, shit comes out of my mouth, so it's fine. Cheers.
Well, that'll make Jordan happy. All right, everybody. This has been Eleutheria, enlightening South Africa through liberty and very strange conversations on a Friday afternoon. Stay safe out there. It's a mad, mad world. Don't wear a mask if you don't have to. Bye-bye.